Okay, friends, right here, we're gonna put a little flux on this seam right here, a little flux on this seam right here. Make sure I got it in there. And we're gonna go medium solder, friends. We're gonna cook that flux off so that our solder doesn't start jumping around like House of Pain or like Crisscross or like Van Halen, you know? I'm gonna be a little bit generous here because we got probably about maybe 4 millimeters by 4 millimeter join, as we would call it in the game. I'm gonna up my heat a little bit. Acetylene, guys, acetylene with the self-feeding air. This is the Gauss torch number 3 head. Okay, that solder's starting to respond. Rotating table, which I love. That way I can really see where I'm working. Now, right now, friends, I'm going to, as that solder responds, I'm going to help it with my solder pick. Just get right into the groove. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove yoy. Okay, boom, we got it right there. Okay, that's looking good. We got that in there. I didn't let it go too deep in there because, as my instructor Melanie Klein always advised us as young rookies, let that solder get into the joint and then pull it through on this side. We'll see if this will pull. The solder will follow the heat, or the solder for my European friends. Okay, let's get that right here. Now, those pieces of solder were not as generous as I had thought they might be. So we're gonna get a little extra generous here. You know how it is. You're looking in your solder bowl and you're looking for a piece that's the right size and you never find one. Okay, we're gonna help that get right into that joint. Boom. Kind of goofy, but you know, so are we. Okay, boom. I got that. Now we're gonna let that, make sure it solidifies before you flip it over. And we're gonna do it one more time on this side, just to make sure we're feeling good about it. Okay. Now I'm going to quench. Let you guys look at that, so you guys know I'm not phony baloney. I'm not giving you guys bull junk. It looks a little goofy right now, but I'm going to put some file work on this. But let's work on this a little bit and then I'll bring you back.